Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to my channel. Tell me, have you heard of Clickhole? It's a website. It's like a satirical Buzzfeed, if you will. They have quizzes, just like Buzzfeed, but these quizzes are hilarious. These quizzes take themselves completely seriously. And I'm sure you've seen one of these videos before. I mean, all of the big YouTubers are doing videos on Clickhole quizzes. All the cool kids are doing it. Why wouldn't I want to do it? I want to be a cool kid. I want to be included. Please love me. What were we doing? Yes, Clickhole quizzes. Yeah. How many of these things have you yelled while having mind-blowing sex with R.L. Stine? Yes, please. Odds are, if you've had absolutely incredible sex with R.L. Stine, you've shouted at least a few of the following statements. R.L. Stine. He's the guy that wrote Goosebumps, the kids' books. I mean, if you haven't heard of him, I mean, what fucking rock have you lived under? And I mean, look at the guy. Clearly this man is a beast in the sack. I mean, look at those eyes. He's giving me the come fuck me eyes right now. How many of these things have you screamed out loud during rapturous sex with children's author R.L. Stine? Fuck me until I can't read, you spooky four-eyed Romeo. That sounds like something I'd say, yeah? There are two things you excel at, R.L. Stine. Sex and goosebumps. Goosebumps from sex. That's how you know he's good in bed. Hey, are you the guy who wrote Goosebumps? Cool, now let's get back to having great sex. Now, I know R.L. Stine, so I wouldn't have to question if I was already having great sex with the man. Holy shit, I can't believe I'm giving R.L. Stine HPV. It's probably not something I would yell out loud if I had HPV. You taught me to love reading, and now you've taught me to love docking. Oh, God. Oh, no. Pictures in my head. Sorry. Yeah, it's totally. I'm down for docking. This is not even close to the disappointment that Louis C.K. said it would be. Louis C.K. Who's Louis C.K.? Louis C.K. wrote Wayside Story? Wait, I remember that. I remember reading those. Oh, man. I bet you he's a freaking bed, too. Anyways, back to the guy we're already having sex with. No. I would never compare the two. R.L. Stine is way better than Louis C.K. If they gave out Coretta Scott King Awards for sex, you'd win one for the sex we're having right now. A second one that I have to look up already? Who is Coretta Scott King? Wow, okay. Must be somebody important. The wife of Martin Luther King Jr. I'd never heard of her before. How come they only ever talk about him and never about his wife? Apparently she did some shit too. Author, activist, civil rights leader. Anyways, yeah, it'd probably be some sort of wrong of me to bring her name up during sex. Muy bien, Senor Stine, but why don't you have nipples? Oh, in case you didn't know, during amazing sex, I speak other languages. Languages I don't even know, by the way. That's how you know it's good. Ladies, if they aren't making you, well, not just ladies, people in general, if your other partner is not making you speak other languages that you haven't learned, break up with them. Find somebody else.
Don't follow my relationship advice. I'm terrible at relationships.
God damn, R.L. Stine, you sure can fuck. Yeah, I would totally yell that out. Please continue whispering, I'm gonna base a Goosebumps book on that punani into my ear. I would love to read that. Please whisper that in my ear, R.L. Stine. Oh my god. Wow, soft hands for some old man. He's got to keep them hands soft for the writing. Scarier, R.L. Kiss me scarier. Awesome. That's it. That's all you gotta say. You're having great sex, just right in the middle of it. Awesome! Bro, you were successfully fucking my reading comprehension down to a 3rd grade level. That's how good. You just... Now I'm stupider. Stephen King is a better writer than you, but far less sexually competent, I'd bet. Nah, I wouldn't have to say that. I've done Stephen King too. He's not as great as you'd think. This sex is as pleasurable as your books were scary to me when I was a child. There's just something wrong about bringing up your childhood mid-sex. Das ist verboten, Erstein. Ich lieben dich. Sorry, my German is... Like I said, I don't speak German, just only during sex, so I must have said that. When I saw the TV adaptation of Goosebumps, I thought, there is simply no way the author of the source material is good at sex. But now I know I was wrong. Very, very wrong. And if you thought otherwise too, you would be wrong. R.L. Stine is a freak. I would definitely say that. Again with the Louis C.K. Louis C.K. said you'd use way too much hot wax, but I think you're using the perfect amount. I don't know. Fuck Louis C.K. Don't fuck Louis C.K. It's not worth it. Your artistic credibility pales in comparison to your 100% vertical penis. Yes! Everyone knows the 100% vertical penises are the best. I'm not even sure what that means, actually. What is a 100% vertical penis? Okay, yeah, I just saw some video clips I didn't want to see. We're good. Sure. If it has anything to do with the whale penis video thumbnail I just saw. Really enjoying this sex right now, RL. Oh, it's so good. If I wasn't 117 years old, I'd love for this sex to get me pregnant with an R.L. Stine baby. Oh, 117? RL, baby, you could do so much better. You know, all of the hot, like, parental figure problem children out there that you could pick up, R.L. Stine? Come on. Does RL stand for Raw Dog Lothario? It would make sense to me if those initials stood for that. Hell yeah. Raw Dog Lothario Stine. That's his full name. Official. It's on birth certificate and everything. Whee! I absolutely yelled that out. Both my parents died when I was young, and I didn't have many friends growing up, but your books made me feel less alone in the world. In fact, they inspired me to pursue writing myself, and while I wish I could go to school for it, I can't afford to because all the money I make at my custodial job goes into taking care of my grandma, who's very ill right now. She raised me, and I love her, and I will never give up on her. But the day she gets better, I'm going to apply to the Iowa Writers Workshop. This is my dream, and it's because of your books, so thank you for inspiring me to... Oh, yes, keep doing that with your tongue, yes, like that. I give a pretty good performance. Yeah. Love them balls, Stine. Them balls. Nothing gets me hotter than when you fan my bare gooch with a tattered copy of Say Cheese and Die. Oh, I prefer Night of the Living Dummy, but Say Cheese and Die is just as good. Adult film actor John Holmes would have played you in the 2016 Goosebumps film if he'd been alive, and it would have been perfect casting. What is with all these references to old people I've never heard of? May I wear your glasses as you give me a hickey in the shape of your autograph? Now that is a talent. If R.L. Stine can do that, he could give me a hickey. Again, Louis Sakar. I don't fucking care. Implied that you would lay there and take it like a sack of potatoes, but the reality is that we've made love on top of every surface in this shed. Just tremendous sexual creativity, R.L. Yes, I've still got to pass on that. I don't refer to other old people I've never met. Or have I? I mean, this is a compliment, but you have sex like you've never written a children's book before. Oh, he fucks like an adult writer. Your books once gave me traumatic nightmares, and this prostate massage more than makes up for that. Yeah, get in there. The only other time I've quivered this much was when I read Goosebumps, and that was with fear. This quivering, however, is of sexual satisfaction. Yes, I absolutely said that. Oh, R.L., do that thing where you tilt your glasses down, grunt and paw at the ground like a bull before charging into the bed to write a kid's book on my ass with a Sharpie marker. Sorry, I was reliving the moment. It gets hot and heavy with RL sometimes. Please sign my Goosebumps themed dental dam. What the fuck is a dental dam? I've never had to look up so much shit for one video. Yeah, no, that's just fucking terrifying. You've sold over 400 million books across the world, yet your most impressive accomplishment was your strategic use of the shower head during foreplay. Everyone knows the shower head gets you going. Everyone. Robert Lawrence Stine, you are grounded for making love to me this well. That is some fucking Freudian shit right there. I'm all about that. Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Stine. That is how I end every sexual encounter, with a good, firm handshake and a thank you. Oh, you don't do that? Fucking weirdos. Wow, you shouted a whole lot while having great sex with R.L. Stine. When R.L. Stine was giving you the best lovin' of your life, you let him know it, loud, proud, and often. It must have meant a lot to him to hear how much you were enjoying it. All right, congratulations on having great sex with R.L. Stine. Thank you. Thank you. I am quite vocal and verbal about my pleasure. I'm curious what the other ones are. Hold on. Let's see. You can't uncheck them? Okay, I'm going to have to reload them. We'll check none of them. And see what it says. Get results. You were dead silent while you were having great sex with R.L. Stine. When R.L. Stine was making the dirty on you in a way that would make even the most famous porn stars feel sexually inadequate, you did not say a word. You were probably far too busy basking in the 5-hour-long full-body Niagara Falls of an orgasm that R.L. Stine was inducing in your loins with the precision and focus of a brain surgeon during an operation. Congratulations on having great sex with R.L. Stine. Oh my God, Niagara Falls of an orgasm. Man is a fucking talent. If he writes children's books anywhere near as good as he fucks. Hold on. If he fucks anywhere near as good as he writes children's Both of them sound wrong. What the fuck? I love this. This is exactly what I was expecting with a Clickhole quiz. RL baby. You know just how to please me. You know what I want. You know how I like it. Yeah. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video as much as I did, why don't you slap that like button like R.L. Stine slaps your ass in bed? Why don't you subscribe if you want to watch more? Because there'll be more Clickhole quizzes coming. And why don't you make the notification bell quiver like R.L. Stine made your loins quiver? Okay, honestly, to be honest, the whole like sexual talk thing, like that's more of my girlfriend's thing than mine. I'm honestly not that verbal. TMI?